Hello everyone, this is Yaroda, and welcome back to another Let's Play Rise of the Three Kingdoms. So, we've tried to advance a single turn, and the Liang forces have attacked with Captain Li Shun at the bridge against Xu Huang, and we're gonna fight this one on the battlefield. And I've been getting notices about the music in the mod, so if you start hearing some things cut out, it's mainly because of that reason. I've been getting, like, you know, copyright notices for basically just using the music that's in this game, and also in Shogun, even though I'm using the official soundtrack. Whereas this one isn't as official, so I can understand, but the other game, not entirely sure. So if, you know, if there are portions of episodes where there's like muted music or just like nothing going on, that's the reason. That's the reason why. So most of the Shogun series will probably be like that. I feel like this one may have some episodes like that, or maybe just like portions of it where like there's just no sound, everything's cut out. So I do apologize in advance if that happens, but it's not much I can do. I think the music adds some quality to the game where it's not being, you know, taken down. So that'll be that, and I'll start the battle here, and we will have the cavalry guys over here, and we'll wait for them to charge through the bridge. So the formation I have this time around is I have the Han volunteers in the center, and then instead of keeping them over here, I feel like we have a better chance of just attacking, just flanking them on the side. I feel like we can do a lot better with the damage that we can inflict on our enemy. So while they're all coming in, then I can flank on the sides, and I think that will make our army a lot more effective than it has been in the past with these bridge battles. And let's see, they're breaking through, but that's okay. I'm gonna send my men in, give them an extra boost. I'm gonna shoot those guys over there. I'm gonna pull these guys out. Enemy general is dead!
Saracen desert dog.
I'm gonna do another charge. These guys look like they've defeated a whole bunch. Whoa!
Pursue and run them down.
I'm gonna run them down and have these guys stop shooting altogether. We're just gonna pursue who we can and more or less just round up the routing guys. It looks like we've got most of them. We've lost 277, killed most of their men. They have 120 left. So I think that was a pretty decisive victory. Maybe not the best, but pretty decisive. 1200 for that victory, and I think I will ransom them. We'll take some money. We are running low on funds. Okay, now we have Huai Yu of Jingzhou and Liu Bao attacking us with about 3,000 men. We'll defend our position. We don't have the most experienced men or the best quality, so we'll have to hope that we can hold this fight. And it looks like it's a bridge battle, which actually works out for me because we're defending. But this time it's even better because I have, you guessed it, archers! So I'm gonna move all of my men back here and reform properly. I will do a similar strategy, but you'll notice that the bridge appears to be more narrow in this case. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Now the thing to worry about is where the enemy reinforcements will be coming from. So we'll have some men here focus our defense here, but we also have to be careful of being flanked by the enemy. I'll keep all of the, I want to say, cheaper troops on the over here, and then I have these guys be group 1. Okay, these guys will defend, and then we'll have my archers over here on either side. increasing their effectiveness, especially over here, where I can shoot them off of the bridge. I think that's pretty effective over here. And then these guys over here. So these guys will be group 2. And no guard mode. I'll have my cavalry over here just in case. My militia in the rear. And then I'll have these other guys kind of standing around.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Enemy will be coming from the back, so even better. That means I can do something like this. So I'll move my men over to reinforce those positions. Cavalry will be here in case we need to charge. And I'm going to fast forward, wait for the men to come in.
We must act and halt this turn of events.
So bridge battle again. I'm very surprised that this is the case. So we have the Jingzhou forces just marching on by. And we're being shot up, surprisingly this time around. Alright. These guys are just chilling. I'm gonna wait for more of them to come in before I merge in.
By the Almighty, or a military genius can bring us victory.
I'm gonna have these guys shoot for those men over there. Actually, the ones that are marching towards the bridge are good targets. And now we're gonna march in. These guys need to get out of guard mode. And now we're all gonna clump up to hold the line. You notice that we're shooting in here, but it's kind of a necessary evil to get the maximum damage out of my archers. And the nice thing about these medieval 2 archers is that they actually shoot up into an arc. So they shoot into the air and to let it drop. Instead of, I think in Rome 2, more often than not they just shoot straight. So what ends up happening is that you shoot the backs of your men. Whereas here you actually shoot over, well, you shoot over your men. Which I think makes archers a lot more effective in this game than in Rome. So I don't think my archers are as awesome as the Hunnic archers, but they do more damage, I think, because they have the upgraded weapons. Alright. I'm gonna charge my cavalry, and then I'm going to get my militiamen in place in the event that I need them. I'm gonna rally my men as I charge in to assist. And we didn't quite make it in. Just gonna pull back. Pull back over here. Alright, let me get these guys over. These guys are not running, are they? Oh, these guys are my favorite. I charge on the side over here. Attack! Rally the men. A little bit of a mess up on my part. I should have kept the middle very shallow with men, so then that my cavalry could actually charge in. But instead I loaded it up with Han volunteers, and that made it very difficult to flank the enemy. And here we have, well, now we can flank because there's no one on the right flank, and that should give us the edge that we were looking for. Only problem is that you have to run up a hill, and then by the time you get up there, the enemy stops you.
The Almighty, or a military genius can bring us victory from this.
So we got some enemy heavy cavalry. And these guys are still just kind of derping by the way of not charging. So we are pushing. These guys are shooting these guys over here. Doesn't seem like they're too effective. Alright, I'm gonna double time over here as well. And then try to charge in again. See, the effectiveness of my charge is pathetic. And then I'm gonna send these guys in. Alright. Archers are trying their best, but apparently their best is not good enough. So it looks like these guys need some help. I'm sending some of my more elite troops. I'm gonna try to go for those archers over there. Let's see. Alright, so we navigated through all of their men. Cavalry charge in the back. It looks like they need some fresh men to help. And then these guys will need to flank. Disable this. Have them all stop attacking. We're gonna flank the backs of our enemy. We're gonna push. Let's see, Group 2 needs to shoot down these guys. Now that my general is marching slowly. Oh, heavy archers, okay. They're still shooting despite my cavalry sitting in their faces. Which is not something that occurs very often. They don't normally continue their attack. Okay. These guys are winning, though, so that's good. Let's see, 64% allies killed. Enemy killed is also 64%. Let's see, these guys... Uh oh. They blocked my escape. Or have they? How about cavalry charge? Enemy reinforcements are coming. Alright, so we've defeated their men there. I'll pull these guys back. Let's see, do we have spare wall? No. And these guys are being shot up as well, I think. Okay. I guess we just gotta hold the front. Shoot down any of these guys over here.
Intervention by the Almighty, or a military
And
genius
I
can bring us
will
victory from this.
enable fire to increase the effectiveness of our men. Xiahou Yuan is heavily depleted. But we will have to fight on. These men are getting more experienced. But they are definitely not winning. I don't know how they're getting through though. Let's see. Rally the men! holding it down. What the heck? Why are they all the way over
only
here?
Half our force remains.
Wow, that puts a damper in our hopes for victory. Come on! Hold them down.
The enemy king lies dead, slain by
Yes!
our gallant warriors. Attack
Liu
while his
Biao
men
is
mourn
dead.
their loss.
It's so beautiful that he's dead. Come on! Oh, reinforcements are here. Being attacked by the enemy general, huh? I'll send my general to help. Those poor souls. And we will have to
Tidings. The enemy general lies dead. We've sent the base
kill another
to
general.
hell.
And not only that, we also need to skirmish like crazy. Let's see, Jing Zhao, Spearman. Killed every man I had. Those bastards. Every single one of them. Alright, let's see. We need to hold out for X amount of time.
Thanks to the Almighty God, the day is at an end and victory is clearly ours.
Alright! We somehow managed to win that battle when the remnants of these two armies lost their king and they were too disarmed to fight. And so we lost most of our army, with only 400 men remaining. Very expensive victory here.
No glory in hiding like this, my lord.
Unfortunately. And we'll have to execute these guys.
An honorable, glorious victory. God be
bang
praised.
a few
He
heads,
has granted
take
us
the city.
victory.
Whew. Alright, enemy army has been routed. Marshal of the West, end of turn expenditure has actually turned for profits for once. Lady's son has had a new baby. Yu Zhao and Wudong sect relations have worsened from okay to poor. And now we have Zhang Yang. Zhang Yang. This city is situated in the middle reaches of the Han River. During Zhao times it was known as Fan County. Then Emperor Wu of Han established it as Jingzhou South County during the reign of Emperor Zhang. Liu Bao was named provincial governor and established his headquarters at Jiangyang. Later Cao Cao would control the northern region of Jingzhou South County, retaining the government offices at Jiangyang. Ever since ancient times, Jiangyang has been a strategic point in the region, and throughout the Three Kingdoms era, many large-scale battles would occur around Jiangyang. As we've seen just now, that there was one of those ginormous battles. And we need to retrain some of these guys. and also build a armor. Wow, that battle really wiped out most of my forces.
Hail, my king!
So I'm gonna have to reinforce Xiahou Yuan with whatever army he can muster up, which is not much at this point. Just some archers, and everyone else is dead.
Hail, my king!
So I will sort that out in the next episode. So I would like to thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.